Evo Crushinators of Doom was released in May 2004. This set introduced evolution creatures, a new creature type that is summoned by placing it on top of a creature of the same race. Unlike normal creatures, evolution creatures are not affected by summoning sickness and can attack on the turn they enter the battlefield. Notable cards in this set include Fall Iga Dawn Guardian, Bark Whip the Smasher, Crystal Lancer, Fighter Dual Fang, and a small creature with one of the most powerful effects in all of Duel Masters, Core Isle. In this series, both Michael Swartz and myself will be opening 24 booster packs, or one box, of a core Duel Masters booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each new episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of the episode. This is the Duel Masters Progression Series. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Duel Masters Progression Series. Because I won last week, that means I get to spin the winner's wheel. So every week, the winner is going to be able to spin this wheel that will give them a chance to win some new cards to upgrade their deck. So possibilities that you could get is either 2 packs of the most recent set, so in today's case is going to be base set. You get a wild card common, so you can pick any common card from the base set and add it to your card pool. Then, of course, uncommon, rare, very rare, and super rare. So obviously, like, super rare is usually going to be pretty good because it's going to be hard to pick those up. But to be honest, in the base set, I think the rares are really where it's at. Because realistically, a lot of the super rares aren't going to be that good, like, later down the road. Like, okay, cool, Earth Purifying Elemental, he's good now, but later, now that Core Isle is coming out in this episode, like, it's becoming a lot less effective. However, what I don't have in rare is, I only have 1 Terror Pit. I only have 1 Natural Snare. I don't have any Holy Aws. So I really want to get rare just so I can pick up a Holy Awe. But I would not mind the 2 base packs either, because that gives me a chance at getting those rares anyways. So without further ado, let's jump in and spin the wheel and see what we pick up. Please be something good. Just don't give me common. That's the only thing I don't want. And okay, 2 base packs. Let's open those up and see what we get. Please give me Terror Pit. Please give me Holy Awe. Pack 1. Okay, well, we got a super rare. That's interesting. Deathblade Beetle is, I mean, he's all right. He's low cost and he breaks 2 shields, I guess. I can't be too mad about that. Everything else is, it is what it is. Let's see. Please, just give me something good. One more. And a Thorny Mandra. Not exactly what I wanted to see.
Today we are opening the Evo Crushinators of Doom set, which I always thought was a very strange name. I suppose it's sort of par for the course for Duel Masters. But anyways, so that's what we're opening today. Actually, so this is when I first started getting into the competitive side of this game. And so this is when I started sort of like following what was doing well at tournaments. So around this point, the meta deck, pretty convincingly actually, was sort of like a water nature mid-range deck, focused on some of the powerful evolutions in this set. And so those evolutions are kind of what we're mainly looking to pull from this set. And then we can maybe run with that as our deck and honestly pretty much almost have the top meta deck even in this sealed format.
What I'm really looking for in this episode is I want to see some Fighter Dual Fangs. Obviously, I want to get 4 Crystal Lancers, but because Evo Crushinators of Doom only has 60 cards compared to the base set's 120 cards, I think getting all the commons and uncommons in a whole playset won't be too hard. So what I really want to see, Fighter Dual Fang, and I want to see Crystal Paladin. Diamond Cutter actually is kind of an interesting one that opens up some weird strategies, but given the fact that Crystal Lancer comes out in this set, I get the feeling this episode is going to be really quick with just a lot of liquid people into Crystal Lancer and just ignore your blockers.
Okay, so we've got actually 2 evolutions down here on the bottom. Chaos Worm is a good card, but not really the one I want to talk about here. The main thing I want to point out is Crystal Lancer. This is an uncommon, so we were really expecting to pull this. But Crystal Lancer is basically extremely powerful. 6 cost, 8,000, double breaker, and can't be blocked. So this thing is just really hard to stop once it hits the field, and it hits the field really fast if you're playing this water nature mid-range deck between all the card draw and ramp you have. Expect Crystal Lancer to be a big player in this set and in a bunch of the future sets also.
The first, Hollow, Ethel Star Sea Elemental. This creature can't be blocked. 6 mana, 5,500. Why play that when you could play Crystal Lancer? I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so in pack 3 here, the one card I do want to talk about here is in the top, this water card, Corile here. Corile is an extremely powerful card, both in a control shell and in a tempo shell. It is a bit expensive at 5, but when it comes into the battle zone, you put an opponent's creature on top of their deck. This is an extremely powerful effect that removes a creature from the battle zone and can basically like blank their next draw step, essentially. And so this card sort of like invalidates almost any creature that doesn't have a come into play effect, because they're just forced to redraw it and replay it at an awkward time. Corile's insanely powerful.
I don't think we have a Bark Whip yet. I don't like the sight of that. Please give me something better than another Ethel Star Sea Elemental. You hate to see it.
The first very rare here, and it's Xenomantis, which is trash.
Oh my god! Put these Star Sea Elementals away! I don't want to play 3 of them!
Okay, so this set, or this pack, we have Aqua Bouncer over here, which is... It's not the best card in the world, but it is one of the better rares, I think. It's a blocker. When it goes into the battle zone, you can return a creature to the opponent's hand, which is a good tempo play. Also, this is a Liquid People, which is the relevant evolution race for water in this set.
Another Xenomantis. Put it away. Give me super rares. I've gotten so many very rares. Where are the supers?
Okay, this is actually one of the cards I was looking for in the bottom right here. So we have Armored Blaster Valdios. This is a super rare. This is a fire evolution for humans, which is a pretty... There's a lot of humans in fire, so that's a pretty good race for the evolution to be. It's a 4-drop, 6,000 power, double breaker, and because it's an evolution, it doesn't have summoning sickness. So this is like actually pretty good for fire-based aggressive decks, pretty much.
Finally, a super rare. Okay, Ladia Bale the Inspirational. This could actually be interesting. It's 6 mana, and it goes over Crystal Lancer. It is a blocker, so you're kind of like, oh, well, he can't block the Crystal Lancer, but at least it's stronger. It's stronger than Crystal Lancer, it's stronger than Fighter Dual Fang, and Guardians are... There's a lot of good Guardians. Like, I didn't pull Dianork in the base set, which kind of stinks, but... I think I'll have enough if I want to go for a light route. That might not be a bad idea.
Oh, I forgot this was in this set. So over on the bottom towards the left, we have Lost Soul, which is a darkness card that is a really simple effect. Discard all cards from your opponent's hand. If we're on any sort of control game plan, this card is really good, especially this is how you'll like break control mirrors for one thing, but really just shuts down all your opponent's options and lets you take over the game.
Unless we can get, oh my god, Ultra Side Worm. No way. No way. If I play Light Dark with Ladia Bale Ultra Side Worm, that would be so funny. This is like one of the strongest cards that anyone's gonna have right now. It goes over anything. It's a stupid worm. Oh my god. That would be so funny. It would be terrible, but it would be funny.
Okay, we have Crystal Paladin in the bottom right here. This is the super rare Liquid People evolution from this set. It's actually probably not as good as Crystal Lancer, but considering it's a super rare, I wasn't planning on getting this at all. But here it is, and it's still quite good. It's a Liquid People evolution, and basically when you play it, you bounce all blockers in the battle zone. So if your opponent's trying to hold you off with blockers, this just removes all of them, and then you can swing for game or whatever you're gonna do. The fact that it's cheap also means like you can play cheap Liquid People and then play this even with not that much mana and use this to turn the tides in your favor. So really happy to see Crystal Paladin here.
Another Dark Titan Magician. I'm getting so lucky on the very rares, but the very rares are kind of ass in this set.
Okay. Got one pack left here. We've got Xenomantis, which is worthless. Hopefully we can get something a bit better in the last pack. And here we go. Come on. Nothing. Okay.
Last pack. Give me something good. And, oh! Okay, Armored Blaster Valdios. That actually opens up, like, rush strategies. I wish I had more. Evolution, put on one of your humans, double breaker for 4 mana. That's pretty ridiculous. I doubt I'm going to go into the rush, but definitely would be unexpected if I do. Let's put this into OCTGN and see what we can come up with.
So this is the deck we're taking to today's episode. We are playing Darkness, Water, Fire Control. So I guess I will say, I think in this meta here, the most powerful deck you can probably be playing is some sort of like Water Nature deck. However, this is a limited format we're playing here, and I'm just missing a few of the key nature cards, right? I don't have like Natural Snare, for example. And so because there isn't as much reason for me specifically to be playing nature in this format, I think something like this is a bit more where we want to be. The game plan is pretty simple. We want to build up our resources while getting rid of our opponents, either by killing the cards they play or by discarding cards out of their hand. And we hope that as the game continues, we'll just accumulate way more resources than they have, and eventually we'll be able to take over the game. First, we've got the early blocker suite. We've got the 2 Bloody Squeedo and the 2 Hunterfish. Next, we have 2 Ghost Touch, just 2 mana, discard a card from our opponent's hand. 2 Spiral Gate. We don't have the 4 of because this is really not so much a control card. It actually puts you behind on resources because you're losing the Spiral Gate by playing this. However, it is a shield trigger, and also it's a really efficient way to just get a card off of the battlefield if that's what you want to do. 1 Crimson Hammer. This is just really solid, cheap removal. Believe it or not, we actually only pulled 1 of this card in our base set pulls, but make do with what you have, so we are running the 1 of here. Next we have 4 Aqua Hulkus. This card was already insane before, and as you'll notice, the race is also a Liquid People, which conveniently is like the best race to have in this set because we have the powerful Liquid People evolutions like Crystal Paladin and Crystal Lancer. We have the 2 Horrid Worm. This is a card from the new set that whenever it attacks, your opponent discards a card at random from their hand. Then it lets us like pressure our opponent's shields without giving them cards in the process, because they're also having to discard cards to this. Next we have 2 Aqua Shooter. This card is frankly quite bad, however it does have the Liquid People race, and we want a bit more than just the 4 of Aqua Hulkus to get our evolutions to work here. Next we have 2 Brain Serum. Again, this is exactly what this deck wants to be doing. We just draw 2 cards, puts us up in card advantage. Moving on, next we have the 1 Crystal Memory. So this is a really good card to have in our deck. It's just a tutor that lets us pull up whatever card we need for the particular situation. This gives us a way to more reliably draw like our big clunky cards like Crystal Lancer or Lost Soul without actually having to run like 4 of them in our deck, and then they'll clog up our early hand and prevent us from doing anything. So moving on, we have the 1 of Crystal Paladin here. And while this isn't such an aggressive deck, which would be maybe the more ideal home for this card, the effect is still quite powerful. We just play this, bounce all of our opponent's blockers, which clears the way for us to make some swing for game, hopefully. 2 Death Smoke, really solid removal tool. And next we have 2 Rumble Gate here. This is a bit of an interesting card. It gives each of our creatures plus 1000 power and lets them attack untapped creatures until the end of turn. So the ideal scenario when we play this card is we're in some like clogged up board state. This makes all of our creatures bigger than all of Ben's creatures, and then we swing at all of them because we can now attack untapped creatures and just kill all of them. 4 Chlorio, I already talked about this in the pack opening, but just an insanely strong card for control and for tempo decks. Next, we have 2 Illusionary Merfolk. This is another, like, a situational card, kind of. It's a 4,000 power body for 5 mana, and if you have a Cyberlord in the battle zone, you can draw 3 cards. The unfortunate thing is the only Cyberlord we're actually running is these 4 Core Isles here, so that makes this a bit awkward, but we do want access to a bit more card draw than just these Brain Serums. Next we have 3 Meteosaur. This is just a really solid control tool. We play this and we kill our opponent's Aqua Hulkus or Bronze Arm tribe before it can evolve, hopefully. Next, we have 3 Tornado Flame, 2 Terror Pit. This is just all the copies of the good shield trigger removal spells we have. Next, we have 2 Burst Shot. This is a shield trigger spell from the new set that says destroy all creatures that have power 2,000 or less. So obviously, this is really good to have against aggressive decks, because if this is in our shields, it just wins us the game. Next, we have the 2 Crystal Lancer. This is probably the best finisher in this format right now. Because it's an evolution, it doesn't have summoning sickness, and it can't be blocked, and it breaks 2 shields. So it closes the game really fast, and it's really difficult to deal with. So yeah, just a really good finisher that will end games on its own. 1 Aqua Bouncer, sort of like with Aqua Shooter, one of the main reasons this is in here is because it has the Liquid People race. However, this is sort of a nice defensive tool to have. It does have blocker and it bounces a creature. Then last we have 2 Lost Soul. Again, another sort of clunky card, but the effect here is quite powerful. Once we get to turn 7, we play this, immediately put Ben into top deck mode, and then should be pretty easy to close out the game from there. That's the deck list we're running here. I do think this list is quite powerful, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it does here.
This is the deck that I will be bringing to today's duel. This is a really weird one because I was really excited about my Evos, and I was like, all right, we're going to play like a traditional blue deck with Crystal Lancers, but I realized something horrible. I only pulled 1 Core Isle. Now, I did the math on that, and my odds are literally like 1 in 2,200 or something like that, of like only pulling 1 Core Isle. So I was pretty mad about that, but I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's just go with like a Horrid Worm deck and like go for discard. I only had 2 Horrid Worms and like 8 Chaos Worms. So I was like, all right, I can't do that. So I needed to find something original. What I ended up going with is this. I'm gonna call this deck Rumblegate Control. Now, the whole theory behind this deck was that, 1, I figured that Michael is probably going to be playing some kind of blue-green Evo deck, and 2, he's expecting me to be playing blue-green Evo. So this is kind of like a Galaxy Brain metagaming thing. If he goes blue-green Evo, I think I can handle it with this deck, and if he decides to try to play some kind of rush to go under a blue-green deck, this should shut it down quite well. Let's go through the card by card really fast, and I'll talk about the deck. So I only have 2 La Ura Giga Sky Guardians, unfortunately, so I have all of them in there, just 2. All of my Emerald Grass, again, just 2. Spiral Gate, this is going to be like my key thing, is using light blockers that are powerful, tapping things down, and taking them out. 4 Ghost Touch, because I really want to interrupt his evolution plays. 2 Crimson Hammers, this is pretty much just a 2 mana, destroy an Evo bait for Crystal Lancer or Bark Whip the Smasher. 4 Cenotine Jade Trees, this is going to be really important and I will explain soon. 3 Raiso Paco's Clear Sky Guardian, I needed more Guardians. This was my only other option. 3 Gray Balloon Shadow of Greed, because I felt like I didn't have enough early light blockers. And Darkness is the next best thing, which is another reason I dipped into Darkness. Because I'm not playing blue, I don't have the draw power of Aqua Hulkus, so I'm going to be running 4 Magris Vizier of Magnetism just to get that kind of draw power that blue is used to having. Now, because I'm not playing those Crystal Lancers and like really much of the hard-hitting Evos, I'm going to be going with 4 Bonus Assassin the Rippers again, because as a Slayer, these can take out any big Evos. And this is where the deck all comes together. Rumblegate. Now, originally I kind of wrote off ever playing light because I didn't pull any Holy Aws, and Holy Awe is like a quintessential light card. But Rumblegate is kind of going to act in like a pseudo Holy Awe, in that all my guys can attack all of his creatures and I can clear the board with it. Not only does it clear stuff, but it gives my guys plus 1,000 power. So, Cenotine Jade Trees can trade with Bark Whips. All my like basic stuff can go over his basic stuff. And of course, Bonus Assassin the Ripper is going to be able to go in and get any Evos that are untapped. Fall Eagle Dawn Guardian, I only had 1, but I'm playing it because 1 is a Guardian, and 2, I can get back my powerful spells such as Rumble Gate. It's really good to get back Ghost Touch and reuse it to just get hand control. 2 Meteorosaurs, again, I think this card is decent. I need more bodies on the field, and it's gonna just clear out Evo Bait. And Grand Growth Space Guardian. Now, I'm assuming he's going to be playing Crystal Lancers, and of course, Crystal Lancer can get through, but even if so, Granger still has 9,000 power and will be enough to just sit on board and knock out any Evos that he has. Same thing with Ladia Bale the Inspirational, but Ladia Bale is also going to be kind of a game ender. With this deck, I don't really have that much stuff that can go in, so I'm relying on clearing the board and making a big field of my own and then going in with weak stuff. So Ladia Bale kind of makes it a little bit easier for me to get in. 1 Terrapit, I would have been playing more, but I don't have anymore. And 4 copies of Burst Shot. So if you look at my deck, I do have quite a bit that gets hit by Burst Shot, like my Bonus Assassin, the Rippers, Meteorosaur, and La Uragigas. But overall, the overwhelming majority of the cards I'm playing are sitting at 3,000 power, like Emerald Grass, Cenotine Jade Tree, Riso Pacos, Magris, Fall Iga, all that good stuff is all gonna not get hit by the Burst Shot. So if he's going in, attacking my shields early, Burst Shot is going to be amazing because it's going to wipe out all the Aqua Hulkuses, all the Bronze Arm Drives, all the cheap Evo bait, gone just like that. That's going to be really key to have in my shield zone, and I'm going to finish out the deck with Gatling Sky Terror. This thing will just sit on board, will help me finish the game because I needed another finisher, and it'll also just help clear stuff out. It's going to be really difficult for him to stick anything on the field. It is a little bit vulnerable to Core Isles, but I'm not too worried about it because I do have so much other stuff that I should be in complete control by the time I'm dropping Gatling Sky Terror anyways. So that is the plan with my deck. I'm really excited to see what Michael's playing, but I'm guessing it's either going to be some kind of rush attempt or blue-green Evo. However, he could be coming at me with any kind of Evo deck, depending on what he pulled. I'm hoping he's going to play something a little bit aggressive, and I hope this works out. I really want to win this episode because I really, really, really need another chance to get Core Isles, because only having 1 in this progression series is going to be difficult. With that being said, it's time to duel. All right, we are ready to begin our second duel for Evo Crushinators of Doom. Michael, how are you feeling today?
Well, I still hate the name of this set, by the way.
Dude, okay, to be fair,
Duel Masters names are kind of...
the set names for Duel Masters are just insane. That's all there is to say.
Yes.
So I'm just going to say right off the bat, I know
you're
playing 46 cards over there.
I'm playing 46 cards. I probably could have cut it down a bit more, but whatever.
Okay, so if these cards match, you get to choose first or second. If they don't match, I get to choose. In terms of matching cost, that is. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, flip. Oh, let's go. I win. Alright, now we just reset this game.
The classic way to decide who goes first.
I am going to go first. Are you ready?
Alright, if you insist.
I will draw my cards.
Ready.
And let's begin Evo Crushinators of Doom with an Evo Crushinators of Doom card to the mana zone. We're going to play Burst Shot to mana, and I will end my turn.
He's playing the Burst Shot, okay.
Yeah, is that unexpected? I don't know.
Now, what do you think I'm playing?
I talked about it in my deck preview. I think you're going to probably be playing some kind of blue-green Evo variant.
I guess we play this as mana.
I'm so scared right now. What's it going to be? Aqua Shooter. All right, that is a liquid,
this
people.
This is from the new set.
So I think there's some Crystal Lancers in my future.
I will say there's not much other reason to run this garbage
card. I mean, hey, maybe you need more blockers in that deck. I think this is gonna give something away. I'm gonna play La Uragiga Sky Guardian to mana, and I will end my turn. I was not expecting that. I think I might see where your deck going. Alright, so I guess for this turn, we will just charge mana again, and you can go. Ooh, you have burst shots too. I feel like there is some kind of thinking about clearing out some Evo bait, maybe. I wonder.
Why would you think that after I just played a card that clears out all the Evo bait? Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna pay 3 mana for the first summon, Senatine Jade Tree.
Okay,
and I will
okay.
end my turn.
I guess we'll throw this to mana. I talked myself into it.
Alright, Meteosaur.
We all know this card.
Oh,
we
yep,
will just
yep.
run out Aqua Hulkus and draw another card, and you're
Sure.
good to go.
Alright, I will untap my cards, and I will draw for turn. Ugh! Why you do this to me? I'm gonna put it to mana. I don't even care.
All
I
right.
don't even care.
There's
That
a nice
Aqua
Aqua
Hulkus-
Hulkus right there. I don't know.
I mean, okay. If your Aqua Hulkus is primed for a Crystal Paladin next turn, I guess it doesn't matter because it'll be gone anyways, so whatever. Let's tap 3 mana for Riso Paco's Clear Sky Guardian.
Are you on the?
And I will end my turn.
You're on the garbage Guardian Evos from this set, aren't you?
What is that?
Okay. There's one that's like a super rare that's a blocker and a double breaker, and there's one that's a 5,000 power, and I have absolutely no clue what it does. Right, we'll play a new civilization to mana here. We'll throw the
Oh.
Lost Soul into mana.
Okay, that's why you're talking about how many cards I have in hand. 2 mana. Okay, this is interesting.
We're gonna play Ghost Touch though.
No, my Rumble
Oh
Gate.
my gosh, you're playing Rumble Gate. Okay. That card seems pretty good to me.
It's not bad. It might not look like
that's
it.
all for my turn. You could go.
It really might not look like it, but you know what the card text says on Rumblegate?
What?
It says this card is Holy Awe. Alright, I'm
know
gonna
what
do
you
something
mean.
wicked. I'm gonna pass my turn without doing anything.
Passing the turn, okay.
I don't
Draw.
like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
We're gonna charge mana. We will just step
2,
like
3.
this. Run out another Aqua Hulkus.
Yep.
We'll draw another card. And
yep,
now you're
got
good to go.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I feel like I'm getting Crystal Lancer next turn. So
Crystal Lancer is a card.
I'm actually just gonna play Crimson Hammer to mana because what does it matter if you have 2 Aqua Hulkuses? And I'll end my turn there. Pretty passive game from me so far.
I'm here.
And but you've just been getting that advantage from the Aqua Hulkuses. Oh, I don't like that. I'm sensing the Lancer.
Right, we'll
Tornado
just
Flame
charge
goes down.
mana. It's not the Crystal Lancer.
Oh, okay.
What we will do, tap in like that. No, we're gonna play Brain
Go for it.
Serum.
Brain Serum, God, you've got so much card
And,
advantage right now.
Dude, indeed. And you're good to go.
I will draw for turn. Well, this is tough. I mean, you have a 5-card hand you're sitting on. I don't like that.
Maybe I just have nothing. Maybe I've got 5 vanilla creatures.
I'm gonna
Oh,
charge
he
Terror
does-
Pits.
Okay, you're not playing a 2-color deck.
And I'm going to summon Grandgur Space Guardian.
Grandgur Space Guardian.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Alright, let's untap all.
Dude, your 6-card hand, like, legitimately terrifies me.
Maybe we just don't play mana this turn. The right play?
I already did it once.
I don't think so, but we're
I
just
don't know, you
gonna.
have 6 in hand, though. That's insane.
Yeah, we're just going to tap 3, run out Horrid Worm,
Okay.
and then you can go ahead.
I feel like I have an idea of something that you have. And it's really funny because it's pretty powerful. It might have 11,000 power.
Oh, okay. 11,000's a lot of power, isn't it?
I'm gonna just get rid of this before it becomes an issue. I'm going to use Meteosaur.
Horrid Worm.
I feel like usually you
Right.
want to get rid of the liquid people because that's Crystal Lancer is kind of scarier than Ultraside Worm. But yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I feel like you have if you have 2 liquid people, it doesn't matter anyways if I kill one, and I can go over Lancer with my Grandgur. I'll end my turn.
One's honestly better, in my opinion, to be quite honest.
Oh, for sure. But Ultraside
Alright,
Worm
this
is just
is-
funny enough to use.
Do I care about this? It's a good card, but I don't really think it's gonna come in too much handy in this board state.
Not when I'm sitting on cracked blockers.
Yeah, and like Sure, yeah, I can attack untapped creatures, but you've got a freaking massive unit of a blocker here. So we're gonna run out 2 mana for
2 mana.
Hunter Fish.
Okay.
3
Interesting.
mana for another Horrid Worm.
Oh, come on.
Now you're good to go.
Alright.
Isn't it great how we said these were gonna be faster games than last time?
And then we ended up playing this. You have 3 in hand now. Let's pay 1 mana for just another blocker. And then I'll end my turn.
You're holding on to 1, right?
Yeah, there's just 1 in hand.
Draw. Okay, this is a card I wanted to see here.
Oh god, I don't like it
I
when
don't
you
know
say that.
exactly what we're gonna do with this.
I'm wishing I top decked another Meteor
I mean,
Storm now.
I guess we just play it, right?
Uh-oh.
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4,
for what I
5.
tap, I'm not playing. We're gonna play the Core Isle here.
Oh!
And
Yes,
send
pretty
that
good.
Granger to the top of your deck.
Boom. Yeah, Korai is
And,
pretty good.
That's all I'm doing here.
Not
I
gonna
can't really
suicide.
attack through these blockers yet.
You don't want to suicide all your creatures?
No, although I could actually like attack with Horrid Worm and get rid of whatever card you're holding on to.
What if I was just holding on to
Not
garbage,
really. I have you on like Diamond Cutter right now. I'll just say that. That is a card that exists.
though? You have 3 cards in your hand. Well, I mean, I
Another
don't
card
think...
I haven't seen yet. There's the Light Aqua Hulkus,
Yeah.
right? I think it's Magris. Maybe you just haven't drawn it.
Yeah, Magris is a card. I'll just play out my Granger again, and I'll let you play.
All right, I'll get Time Walk. I guess that's fine. My
yeah,
go,
just
you
like,
said?
yep. Free turn with the Core Isle.
I'm quite vulnerable to a Holy Awe right now, but I don't know if I can about that. You have 4 attackers and you have 3 blockers. We're not really getting
Yeah.
anywhere there.
And they're pretty
we'll
big
run
blockers
out
that can hit your other
Bloody
stuff on the crack.
Squeedo, and then
Alright.
with the rest of our mana, cast Tornado Flame, and I think we're going to
Okay.
hit. Honestly, I think we're gonna hit the Giga Sky Guardian. You've got enough Guardians actually. I guess we'll hit the Cenotine Jade Tree. Yeah, I was thinking like I do have you on those Guardian Evos, so that's kind of what I want to get rid of. But like you've got 2 others anyways, so I guess I'll
Yeah.
just take out the big blocker, or the bigger blocker.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yes. A lot else we can do. So go ahead.
You want to know something really sad?
What?
I'm just gonna put it back. Go ahead.
A totally reasonable play. Okay, let's
Just
draw.
put it back.
Okay, we will play mana.
Oh, okay. Aqua Bouncer. That's a
Aqua
pretty good one,
Bouncer,
actually.
yes. This card, honestly, I think Aqua Bouncer is too expensive for what he actually does, but it's like also a liquid people, and I mean,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a pretty decent card.
It's not bad.
I'm
I
not
think like
thrilled to run it, but
yeah. I feel like it's good now, but in the future it's not. But like when Aqua
right, yeah,
and other stuff
that's
doesn't
sort of
exist
what I'm
yet.
saying.
Yeah.
If I could be running Aqua Guard in this, oh my gosh, that would be. I'm running Aqua Shooter, okay.
Yeah, right.
But,
Aqua
yeah.
Shooter.
Anyways, so we're not gonna play anything. What we're going to do, we're just going to attack a shield with Horrid Worm here. Yeah, you're gonna discard that card out of your
Yeah.
hand. So
Any guesses on what it is?
I had you on Diamond Cutter. I think I said that earlier. Oh, it's
Ooh.
Ladia Bale. Okay, yeah. This is the
Ladia
one I
Bale,
was
the
talking
inspirational.
about. The card is pretty good.
It's pretty powerful.
Making it like really awkward to play Crystal Lancer.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So it's at least nice to know you're in top deck mode now and you're not like holding on to some massive game warping spell. Anyways,
Yeah.
you can go.
Okay, it's only a matter of time until I top deck another Rumblegate. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. For Magris,
And my board
finally,
is
I can
just-
draw cards.
Okay. Yeah,
I will draw a card, and then I'll end my turn. But it feels nice to finally have,
draw.
like, more than one card draw in one turn.
Run out another Aqua
Okay,
Hulkus.
yep.
Let's draw a card. Then I think you're good to go here.
Alright, untap, draw. I will pay 2 mana for Ghost Touch.
Oh, he's on Ghost Touch too.
So let's see if I can hit
Okay.
anything good. Spiral Gate. Okay, not what I
really.
wanted, but go ahead.
All right.
It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like shocked that it took me this long to get another Darkness card.
Well, I'm just gonna pass. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card. Yeah, there is literally no reason not to do this. I'm gonna pay 6 mana, and I'm gonna just burst shot like almost everything.
First shot, everything. Okay, that's
Get your
fair.
Crystal Lancer bait out of here, then I'll end my turn. I'm not about to go in with my little noobs into Bloody Squeedo. That feels good. I was hoping to get a Rumble Gate, but I'll take a burst shot.
Scared of what you have. I'm just gonna pass.
All right.
I'll draw something to win the game eventually.
I will bring out an old friend of mine.
An old
Bone
friend.
Assassin the
He's on
Ripper.
the Bone Assassin the Ripper. Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Right? I don't like that Bone Assassin, to be totally honest with you.
Dude, I love the Bone
We're
Assassin.
just going to deal with that straight away.
Yep. The classic card that reads Destroy Bone Assassin the Ripper. We
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
it last time. Bam.
Oh, I guess I could have targeted. Oh well,
Yeah,
here
yeah.
go though.
Alright. I feel like you have something for this, but I have to do this. I'll charge that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Talk about old friends. Gatling
He's got
Sky
Gatling
Terror.
Sky Terror. All right.
Go ahead. It's pretty decent, but I get the feeling you're holding back Terror Pits or like something.
I wish I was, to be quite honest with you. My hand is kind of just garbage, though.
Yeah, I mean, you've been sitting on a decent amount of cards, and it feels like you've just been unable to do anything.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it amounts to. I guess you can just go.
Oh, interesting. I like that. I will draw a card. I like that a lot. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get Fall Iga Dawn
He's
Guardian.
playing that. Okay, that I really wanted to pull this, and I didn't. This card is insane.
Okay, so I take Rumblegate. I am going to attack with Gatling Sky Terror and take out your Bloody Squeedo. And then I will end my turn and see what you got.
Okay, we'll throw this to.
Yep.
Don't
figures.
like you having that rumble.
Are you gonna lose?
We're gonna go for the 7-mana Ghost Touch here.
All right, 7-mana Ghost Touch.
Get that out of there.
It works.
I will say I'm really upset. Like 6 turns ago, you randomly discarded my Spiral Gate. Like,
Yeah.
the whole reason I said Aqua Bouncer to mana was to try and set up for like a turn where I go Spiral Gate into Lost Soul.
Oh.
But, it obviously didn't materialize. We'll just run out another blocker though, and
Yep,
you're
you
good
got
to
it.
go.
I'll draw. I'll
You're
put
in
down-
top deck mode here, but I just don't have the answers.
Bone Assassin. We're just gonna kill a blocker. Go ahead. It's so funny how we said that this was gonna be a fast episode, and here we
Oh,
are.
yeah.
I think this is the
Right.
longest episode we've played so far, or the longest game.
Boy. Death Smoke, your Granger. That's
Yep.
all we're gonna do.
That's
Would have
it.
been nice to have like when you played the Gatling Sky Terror. That's
Oh,
it.
for
Yep.
sure.
Go ahead. I think. Yeah, you are threat or no? Because I still have the blocker.
I'm gonna just go in and kill your blocker,
All right.
and I'll end my turn.
Draw.
I don't want to give you any cards right now. Oh, Ghost Touch!
We probably should have held on to that. Whatever. Not really doing
I mean-
much with this mana.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll run out the Bloody Squeedo, and then you're good to go.
I feel like Ghost Touch might not be worth holding on to, because I'm just like, draw my card and just play whatever it is. So I'll play that. I'll kill the blocker.
Alright.
But you only have 2 in hand, so I'll just end my turn there. Not really too worried about anything else, and I
Well,
can
that's
wait.
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, it
The
isn't.
card I drew is good. We'll play Aqua Hulkus.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay. I like where this is starting to go here.
I don't like where this is going. I'm sensing something that costs 6 mana, has 8,000 power, it can't be blocked.
Well, You're not quite there.
Oh, okay.
We
4
are
mana.
going to play Coral, and we're gonna get that Gatling Sky Terror out of here.
Yep, he's out.
And then you're good to go.
I wonder what I'm gonna do.
5 attackers, is that right?
Yeah.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I'm just gonna play the Gatling Sky Terror again. You have 2 in hand. I'm guessing you don't have that much, but if I pressure you, I feel like I'm just giving you the outs. So I'm just gonna end right there. I feel safe with my blockers and 5 shields.
We're gonna play Illusionary
Oh my God.
Merfolk.
Are you about to deck yourself out? No, you
I'm
have
kind of
9.
close.
Okay.
This is up to 3, right?
Yeah,
But
Illusionary
I think,
Merfolk, that's pretty good.
I think I'm just gonna draw the full 3, though.
Okay.
Okay, this is good.
How much do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left?
Yeah.
4, 5. The Corail's back. Yeah,
Corail's
the Corail's back. All right.
that Sky Terror back to your hand.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And, or not to, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
I can't remember if I think you did pull one Holy Awe.
you have 5 attackers. I have just 2 blockers right now, but I have a lot of things on board. Well, I'm gonna summon this thing regardless of what I do, so let's just put it on the field. What do I want to do now, though? This is an interesting one. Because I could break you down to nothing, potentially. You already have 4 cards in hand, so what am I afraid of getting you? Let me see your... Can I see your graveyard? Yeah, I can look at your graveyard.
Okay.
You've got 1 Tornado Flame, 1 Ghost Touch in terms of shield triggers. I've not seen a Terror Pit yet, but you could clearly be holding the Terror Pit. If I attack with everything, my stuff does tend to be stronger than yours, but you could hit me with like a bunch of Spiral Gates, Terror Pits. How much pressure do I want to apply? Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So the worst thing you could probably do is summon something fresh into Crystal Paladin and then try to go for game. That's a possibility. You could summon something into Crystal Lancer, but then I still have blockers on board. I'm not really worried about anything that you have in Darkness, and Fire just seems like random control stuff. Alright, you know what? This is so tough. I know regardless of what happens, you're gonna make a move soon.
I mean, I have 6 cards left in my deck. I've got to make a move at some point.
Oh my god.
I've been keeping you further away from deck out by Corailing you over and over.
You did just draw 3 cards, which is a lot. Okay, I think the worst case scenario is that you summon like Aqua Hocus, then you evolve it into Crystal Paladin, and then you Spiral Gate my Gatling Sky Terror and go in with everything. In which case, I need a Shield Blast. But if I do get the Shield Blast, I wipe your board, and you're pretty much screwed over from doing anything for the rest of the game. If you go for the Crystal Lancer and get rid of my Slayer, that could be a problem. I am going to pass.
Just passing, okay.
Yes, I'm not going to hit. I'm not going to give you what you need.
Right, so we'll draw then.
So my read is Aqua Hocus into Crystal Paladin into Spiral Gate. That's what I'm saying is the worst case scenario. But I might be overlooking something.
Okay, we will Death Smoke the Gatling Sky Terror.
Yep.
I can shift click it. Is that?
Yeah, there you go.
And we will Tornado Flame the Bone Assassin the Ripper.
Okay.
And okay, so now you've still got 2 blockers and you've got 4 attackers. I'm still kind of worried about Diamond Cutter, to be honest, but I can only do so much, I think. Hacking here is stupid. You're good to go.
Alright, please. 1 time Rumble Gate. That's all I'm asking for. Please. It's not the Rumble Gate, but honestly, it's almost as good. I will take that any day of the week. I'm just gonna Burst Shot.
Burst Shot's pretty good.
That's pretty good when you have not many cards left in your deck. And I'm sitting on this. I'm comfy. I'll end my turn right there.
Alright.
It was not the Rumble Gate, but that's okay. That was another reason I passed. I was like, you know what? I might have a Burst Shot of the shields, and if I do, you're kind of done. But I had it on top of the deck. What does it matter?
Tap 4. We're going to run out Aqua Shooter.
Alright, okay. Not too concerned with Aqua Shooter.
Yeah, think at this point we've got to just go for it.
Yep,
But-
there it is.
There we go. Okay.
We've been waiting for it.
Believe it or not, this is my last liquid people in the deck.
Oh my god, that's
I've
crazy.
gotta get this out here while we can. Honestly, I think
Wait,
we
hold on,
don't
let me-
really
let
have
me
enough
drink it.
resources left to win if we don't just go for it now. So we're
You
gonna
have- oh
swing
yeah, you have
it
4 aqua
for
Hulk
shields. This is
He-
probably not going to end well for me, but you played your outs,
Okay.
right? I think this
I
is
will
my
Ghost
only
Touch.
out. Okay, let's go.
Crystal
Okay.
Lancer. Okay. And the other one I
There
will
is
take to
no
my
more
hand.
Evo bait, and I'm not attacking with the Merfolk. You're good to go. I'm giving you cards, but like regardless of anything else, if I want to win, I do have to break all of your shields and then attack.
3 mana for Cenotine Jade Tree. It's not very good.
The blockers aren't looking too good here.
You have 4 cards left in your deck, but the Crystal Lancer is a little bit obnoxious. Now this actually puts me in a strange position because I'm on a clock, and this comes down to, is the Crystal Lancer can I stop the Crystal Lancer in what, 3 turns?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna draw, you'll go to 3 cards, you'll break 2 of my shields. Then if I can't get rid of
It's
Crystal
when
Lancer...
you draw your last card in this game, right?
Yeah, when you draw the last card.
Okay.
So you'll be at 3 then. You'll break my last shield. You'll be at 2. But it just comes down to if I can stop the Crystal Lancer anyways. If I give you stuff, you can probably kill some of my things. You'll definitely be able to kill some of my stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys that can attack. 3 Cenotine Jade Trees. Let's put the Jade Trees together. Let's let them hang out.
Okay. It's like a Jade Tree Jamboree. There we go. It's like the Scuttlebug Jamboree.
Alright, so you used 3 Tornado Flames. No Terror Pits. I'm assuming you're holding a Terror Pit.
I will say, if you were paying attention to my polls last week, you would know that I only pulled 3 Tornado Flame.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which
I
should
was
not be
pretty sure
telling
you were.
you, but-
I was actually pretty sure you were only on 3. I know you have 2 Terror Pits though, and I've not seen 1 yet. And what, Spiral Gates? You clearly have. You obviously have 4, and I've seen 2. You're holding 1 card. If I'm assuming it's Terror Pit, even if you give me. Okay, I figured it out. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna tap Riso Pacos, and I'm gonna start hitting your shields.
We will peek. That's a funny card. Okay, that's fine.
I'll go for the next shield.
Yep, that's good.
Magris, next shield.
We're gonna trigger. Hang on, let me make sure this isn't a stupid play.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
what is this?
We're gonna
Oh,
play
okay.
Crystal Memory. I
Ah.
will note you may take a card.
Yeah,
from your
I
deck
see you.
and
I
put
see
it
you.
in your
Okay.
hand. We're just gonna see what's in our deck here. These are some cards.
Their cards,
Well,
alright.
I now pretty sure I know what's in my shield.
Yeah, this is good because you do know your shields now. That was like the low-key busted thing about searching your deck in this game, is just knowing exactly
Dude,
what all your
yes.
shields were.
Yep. Okay. And I think we can't take a card, right? Because we're at 4 cards. On my turn, I'd go down to 2 if I took 1, then swing for 2. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. So we're not gonna take a card.
Alright.
We will shuffle those up.
Yes,
and
because
that's
you
the
do have to
graveyard.
shuffle your deck whether you take a card or not.
Activate.
And then we're gonna hit 1 more with the Fall Liga. Come on,
Right.
nothing insane.
Move to hand.
Alright,
Okay.
your go.
Draw. Okay, that's a good draw. We can attack this turn, and then we can attack next turn. So we have 2 attack turns.
You have to survive to that point. But I mean, you have 5 in
I
hand. I guess you
ain't
probably-
worried about surviving.
Alright, let's see what you got then.
I had this really helpful shield trigger in my shields here. This brain serum.
Oh!
It's doing me a lot of good here.
Yeah, okay.
So, are you ready for the pro plays here?
I'm ready. Let's see what you got. I'm kind of scared. What's going to happen?
First
5,
things
6?
first, we're gonna tap 6. We are going to
Terror Pit?
Terror
Yep.
Pit your Fall Liga Dawn Guardian.
Yep. Why did it move my Cenotines around?
That's kind of
Alright, that's
annoying.
fine.
Next, we're going to tap 4 mana.
Yep.
We're going to play Crystal Paladin on top
Oh!
of my Crystal Lancer here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alright, get those blockers
That's-
out of here.
I was not ready for this. I did not think this was gonna happen. We have the first double evolution. This is kind of crazy.
So we're going to clear out the 2 guardians here.
Yep, you got them.
And you can go ahead.
I'll draw a card.
Fortunately, I also going to have a hard time clearing your blockers now, but gotta make it work somehow.
I'm gonna play, I mean, I only had 2 light mana, that's the thing.
Oh, jeez.
So I have to play 1 to mana.
That's rough.
I have to actually tap my mana correctly to do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez.
And you've got 3 cards left in your deck. So on your next turn, so you have your next turn and 1 more. I'm assuming you have another Crystal Lancer, but is that enough to do anything? Because, okay, I have to think this through. This could get sketchy. If you Crystal Lancer, I'm still sitting on 3 blockers. You'll have 3 cards in your hand, so you could maybe get rid of all my blockers once. So you'll be able to get me down to 1 shield if you Lancer. What if you Lancer, and then on your next turn, you Paladin again? That's terrifying. If I break the shield, then I have pressure on the board to win the game, but maybe that just gives you something good. Dude, this is such a weird game. I've never played a match this sweaty in my whole life.
Dude, trust me, I know.
I would love to see what you're holding, like what information you know right now. Oh my god, why is this game so good? We've been playing this one game for almost an hour.
Oh,
this is
trust
ridiculous.
me, I know.
To break or not to break, that is the question. Am I gonna win by deck out, or am I gonna win by killing you? You know what? I'm gonna break, I think. Yeah, I'm breaking.
I will tell you, if I've counted correctly, I think this shield is Burst Shot, which is like the most useless card of my life. Yep, that's a Burst Shot. Okay.
Yes. My 3,000 power beaters. Alright, go ahead. So breaking was the right move. If it's Burst Shot, it does nothing for you.
I will say, I would have, like, tried to push for game instead of trying to... Like, I don't think I would have done exactly the same thing if I didn't know I had no shield triggers. Okay, so let's draw.
4 cards, 2 in deck.
Yep, I could have drawn stuff that would have let me live. You've got this game. I
Yes!
can't deal with the Magris. I had draws that... I have like a Corile and a Terror Pit left in my deck, but I don't think I can win the game fast enough either.
Like, if you play it, you can stall it out, but then you just deck out.
Yeah, alright. On to game 2, though.
GG, that was a good game.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Okay.
I think you could go first this game, quite honestly.
That was wild. That, you know, the thing about that game being so long is I think I have a pretty good feel for what evolutions you have now, and like exactly the counts on everything, which is nice to know.
That is true.
So I'm gonna just start off strong with Bone Assassin the Ripper in the mana zone. Go ahead.
This is a really unfortunate because this card is not that good against your deck. We're just gonna throw it to mana and you can go.
It's not that good. I have Bone Assassin the Ripper.
Yeah, it's sitting in your mana zone.
I'm gonna play Crimson Hammer to mana and I will end my turn.
This card is also not that good in this matchup. Go ahead.
I will draw.
Was hoping like you'd be on some like blue-green deck and all our creatures were like similar power, but all your creatures are just bigger than mine.
Yeah, I kind of figured you might be playing blue-green, which is why I went for stronger creatures.
I pulled Fighter Dual Fang, I would have, but no Fighter Dual Fang, so like at that point, and I don't have Natural Snare either.
I don't really feel like I need the blockers necessarily, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna summon the Clear Sky Guardian, and I will end my turn.
Right.
Just get some presence on the board, you know? You can't Crimson Hammer this. You can't Meteosaur this.
I think for a second here.
Yep.
I don't know which of these to throw to mana. Guess we send this to the mana zone.
Yeah, I don't really like hard
We'll run out Aquahulkus. I really like it in like sort of in control mirrors. You can search for like specific cards that net you a lot of card advantage, but a lot of times it's kind of awkward. Anyway, it's your go.
Let's charge the a Giga And we're just gonna get out a Bone Assassin the Ripper early.
Bone Assassin the Ripper. Okay.
Now here's the thing, I can go in and put pressure on you with my Riso Pacos.
You can. It is bigger than my Aqua.
It's bigger than like almost anything you're gonna get until like, well, I guess you could Evo that. All right, I'll pass. I'm not gonna go in.
Right, well, we will send Ghost Touch to mana and play Ghost Touch.
Okay. Oh, my Falling Dawn Guardian.
Get Dawn Guardian out of here. That card's really good.
I had so many good spells in my graveyard I could have taken.
Didn't have. You can go ahead.
Okay, I will untap my cards. Then I will draw. I will charge the Terror Pit to mana, and I'll pay 5 for a Magris, and I'll end my turn.
Okay, Burst Shot not looking so hot in this matchup.
Hey, you could Burst Shot my 1 Bone Assassin.
And my
Think of the value
in the process. But we'll tap 5, play Tornado Flame, and hit your your Slayer.
Yep, probably a smart
And you
move.
can go ahead.
Oh, I love to see that. Top decking another Magris. Get some presents on the field.
Another one.
Go
Magris
ahead.
again. Okay. Yep, that's good. Well, I really wanted to hold on to this, but send the Merfolk to mana.
Yep.
Board's getting a little bit spooky here, so we're just gonna Tornado Flame. I guess hit the Guardian.
Yeah, it's
And
funny
you can
because I
go.
feel like in constructed Duel Masters, you're always like, oh, get the initiates. I'll play a Senatine Jade Tree.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right. Let's. Oh, this is tricky. What? No. We'll send this to mana. I don't like sending Aqua Hulkus to mana on turn 7 or 8. But,
Yeah, I hate it.
I do
I
just want to get your hand out of here.
Yeah. Yep, probably for the better.
Yeah, I thought you were on like Rumblegate, and I was like, if I play the Aqua Hulkus and then he has Rumblegate, that's just a huge blowout, and my Lost Soul is now like a lot worse.
Yep.
So yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, this makes sense. We just do this while we can. I'm just gonna Crimson Hammer at the Aqua Hulkus before you can do
Right,
anything
makes
funny.
sense.
And then you can go ahead. You've just got 1 card, so I'm not too concerned with what you have.
Oh.
But if you're holding like double Core Isle, things could get a little annoying.
That's what Core Isle's for, but we're just gonna run out this real powerhouse of a card here, and you can go.
The pressure it's putting on me right now is ridiculous.
I mean, I'm disincentivizing you from giving me card advantage. What better thing is there to do in this game?
Right. I'm just gonna do Bone Assassin the Ripper. Go ahead.
Right.
I'm just sitting on like this 5 mana. I don't know if I like that when you're on 7.
All right, I'll pass. Go ahead.
All right, you know what? I want mana. Go ahead.
Right.
That thing's
let's
not
draw.
gonna do so much.
You can go. I'll draw one of my good cards eventually.
Yeah,
These are not
I'll just
them.
pass.
Here we go again. Oh, nice. 5 mana, kill target, Bone Assassin the Ripper.
Oh, insane plays. Bye-bye, Bone
Get
Assassin.
him out of here. You can go now.
That's an interesting one, actually. I'm gonna pass turn. I'll just sit on my cards.
2 in hand.
Yeah. I'll just walk into the Lost Soul. I don't even care. I'll just bait it out.
Oh, we're not Lost Souling. We are tapping 3 for Aqua
Okay.
Hulkus, though.
That's pretty good.
Alright, and, here go.
I will draw. I'll do it now while I have a little bit more value on board. Yeah, I have some value, so I'm gonna Burst Shot everything that you've got.
First shot. Okay, sure.
Go ahead. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, should I have saved it? Maybe. But the way I think about it is that's 3 Aqua Hulkuses down.
Yeah, that's true.
I may as well.
I think I should have been running Dark Reversal in this deck, quite honestly.
I actually was thinking the same thing last time, or last game.
You can go, I think. I'm just gonna again.
Okay. I'm gonna
Maybe I should
pay-
have played mana, actually. Oh well, too late.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Magris.
Magris
Give you-
is pretty good.
Yeah, give you a little bit more value out of your Lost Soul next turn. Go ahead.
We'll draw. Okay, we're gonna play mana this time.
Yeah, I don't think your Meteosaur is going to be doing very much this game.
Another powerhouse play here. We'll run out
Ooh.
Hunterfish, and you can go.
Starting to get a little threatened, are you?
3 Magris is a 2-turn clock, right?
Well, I'm gonna make it less of a clock, and by making it less of a clock, I mean I'm gonna get Terror Pitted and or Core Isled. Go ahead.
Running out the Gatling Sky Terror.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Just waiting for the Core Isle, the Terror Pit. What's it gonna be? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is 6 mana. Terror Pit is a 6 mana card. We'll get the Gatling Sky Terror out of there.
Yeah.
You could go.
I figured that was coming. Alright.
You don't just pass. Well, I guess I did that last game, actually, and my hand actually was just trash.
But... you know what? We're gonna complete the set.
Oh my gosh, too bad we're not playing poker here.
And then we're gonna just put out a little piece of trash. Riso Paco's Clear Sky Guardian. Go ahead.
That's not the worst card I've seen.
Yeah, there is worse for sure. But it's not exactly
it's a good
doing much.
card, but I think I just want the mana.
Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna get value out of it when I have blockers, and I'm just waiting for you to summon stuff so I can Rumble Gate.
Oh, I almost didn't run Horrid Worm, but a lot of the reason I was 'cause, like, I figure, like, even if I'm attacking shields, it's card advantage neutral, but like also with Rumble Gate, it'll just discard a card, and like,
it's
if you were on
together.
Aqua Hulkus and Bronze Arm Tribe, that's good.
You get rid of the Evo bait and discard a card. It's crazy.
Yeah, but this deck, it's looking kind of soft. Let's see, you have 5 attackers. How scared am I of this? Didn't see Holy All last game, but I can't actually remember if you pulled one. Could also Evo, which is maybe spooky. I think we can just pass. Go ahead.
Jeez, you're a passing machine.
Oh.
You're clearly waiting on something. What are you waiting for? What are you holding back on me? Would you hold back a Core Isle? I don't think you would. You could be holding back like an Evo, waiting to just get it out all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to play Ladia Bale, the Inspirational.
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
And I'm gonna tap it, and we're gonna try to double break.
Okay, just go in order here.
Yeah.
Okay, this one goes to hand. This one goes to hand.
Then your blockers will both die if I attack. And then I can get another shield. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with Magris.
Okay, we'll look at this one. I think we will go ahead and trigger this one. This is a bit awkward. Where is the freaking... Here it is. Okay. Spiral Gate, one of your untapped Magrises.
Okay, then I'll just end my turn there.
Alright, draw then.
That is a big hand you got and a lot of mana.
That is true.
But does it deal with Ladia Bale, the Inspirational?
That is a good question. This burst shot is looking worse than useless here. Send that to mana.
Classic.
6.
The Terror Pit?
Will...
Yeah.
Terror Pit the Ladia Bale.
Figured.
Then we will Death Smoke one of the Magrises.
Alright.
And now you can go.
Untap, draw. Let's charge this as mana. Let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4 mana for the Magris back to draw a card.
Yeah.
And then we'll pay 2 more for this.
That's a card I didn't see last game.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get that at all last game. You have 4 cards in hand. Do I want to run my stuff into your blockers? I feel like I don't have that much pressure if I do. I'd just be giving you cards. But I could get rid of all of them and get you to 1 shield while I'm sitting on a few other things on field. Do I like that? I mean, the Magris is kind of hard to deal with. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to attack with Magris.
Okay, we'll block with the Bloody Squeedo.
Yep. We both die. And then I'm going to attack with another Magris. Or I guess I can't get you to 1 shield this turn. I'm an idiot. I just put in that 1 Magris.
Yeah. I actually forgot that too. I think I'm fine trading here. I'm more scared of like, I don't know. I still don't remember if you have Holy R or not, but even just like some way to kill my blockers and then pushing games. So I'll take the trades when I can.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright, so this seems like the play here. We'll tap 4 mana. Play
5
Core
mana.
Isle. 5 mana, sorry.
Okay.
We've got 5 more mana. I wish it was
Merfolk?
another Chlorile, but it is a Merfolk,
Okay,
which
yeah,
is
that's
also
not bad.
quite good. So we'll draw 3. Let's see what you got. Come at me.
What do you think I got?
I think you drew a Magrist.
Now I have to really think here. I feel like you don't have very many blockers left in your deck, so just summoning anything puts you on a clock. You have a lot of cards in hand, so you can probably deal with my stuff. Let's look at your graveyard. What are you hiding in your graveyard? Both the Terror Pits, 1 Spiral Gate, 2 of the Tornado Flames. Okay, I think I'm content to just summon the Magrus again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will draw the card, and I will have to end the turn there.
A bit trickier than you would think. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Okay,
What are we
yeah,
doing? Okay.
I know the play.
Sure.
We'll tap 4 for Aqua Shooter, and we
Yep.
will tap 2 for Hunter Fish.
Ah, so
And
you do have more blockers.
So you're good to go.
All right.
And Aqua Shooter's a blocker too. Don't forget about this huge game player here.
Okay. This is the play. This is the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna start it out with Burst Shot. Clear you out of your Evo.
Yeah, not bad.
2 mana for Solar Ray.
Solar Ray, okay.
I'll tap your
It
Hunter
is a
Fish.
card. Okay.
We tap it, and then I will kill it with the Jade Tree.
Alright.
You have 5 in hand though, because you just merfolked. Do I keep going in? Do I keep going in is the question. Go ahead.
Right. We'll draw.
I feel like you would have put up like a better liquid person if you had it. That's a lot of mana you have. I'm a little bit worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana.
We have 2 in hand. Okay, let's free Aqua Hulkus. Draw a card.
4, 5, 6.
6.
Lancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was coming.
Okay, so we'll kill the Jade Tree.
Yep, you got it.
And go ahead.
This does change things. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Having a crystal
Really
Lancer on
hope
the
you don't
field-
have a second Ladia Bale here. Or like, haven't been playing the Darkness Evo cards or the Fire ones? Okay.
So you've used what, 1 Core Isle, 2 Terror Pits, a Spiral Gate as your removal, and 2 Tornado Flames. This Lancer just throws a wrench in me. What am I supposed to do?
I did call Crystal Lancer the best finisher in the format when reviewing
Oh,
the
absolutely.
deck. I think it's true.
Absolutely is. I guess this just puts a little bit of pressure on you. I think this makes the most sense. I'm gonna summon Grandgur Space Guardian
Okay.
because you have to be able to deal with it. Otherwise, I'm stronger than Crystal Lancer. I think you can deal with it, so I'm kind of not happy about this. But I will do that, and I will end my turn.
Right, so we'll draw. We need this? I think we need this, but I don't think there's a reason to play it to mana either. Like, I've already got 10, and maybe this comes in handy. Graveyard. Okay, yeah, this is the... Actually, we can run this out too. Okay, this is definitely the play. 2 for
Bloody Squeedo.
Bloody Squeedo.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
4. Death Smoke. Yep, I figured something like that was coming.
4 for Rumblegate.
Ooh. Okay.
So we're gonna hit the blocker with Crystal Lancer and then hit
yep.
the Magrus with Merfolk. I get that they both swing over anyway.
Yeah.
Get those boys out of here, and here go.
That's not bad. You have 3 in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 mana to play Ghost Touch and just hope I get something decent.
That's
Crystal
something
Paladin.
decent.
Okay, I'm okay with that. And your Crystal Lancer is putting me on a clock that is just severe enough that I'm gonna pay 5 mana for Meteosaur, and I'm gonna end my turn.
I don't know what that does about the Crystal Lancer clock, but
Well, I mean, I have to do something essentially, so I need
true.
presence on the board, no matter how bad that presence is. And if I just took out another Evo, I'm not as worried about like trying to wait to make sure I kill something with it.
I guess you will.
Oh,
Core Isle hitting your Meteosaur,
that
which is a bit
hurts.
awkward because you just
That-
kill it
yeah.
when you replay it, but like you don't have enough mana to really
yeah.
do
That's
that
definitely
and
worth
something
it.
else.
Definitely
like,
worth it. No doubt about it.
I think now's the time. You've got Terror Pit and mana. Like
I do have a Terror Pit and
about
mana.
I've got stuff to do, so yeah, let's hit 2 shields. Crystal Lancer.
I will awaken my Solar Ray and tap your Illusionary Merfolk.
Alright, that's reasonable. Not too bent out of shape, though.
Yeah.
You could go ahead.
It saves me for a little bit.
Yeah, like, you obviously do it when you get it, but this kind of feels like you're delaying things.
I mean, we're gonna put him out there, and we're we're gonna kill the Corile.
Sure, makes sense.
And then we're gonna
He
just...
does have mana to do something else. Dang it.
Gray Balloon Shadow of Greed. Something wild. Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
I'm just
Okay,
wilding
draw.
out there.
Wow. That was a good draw that I had, by the way. I'm really glad you gave me something to Corile that isn't a meter.
Oh, no.
So, actually, hang on a second. The way I lose is like if you have a second Ladia Bale or something and you do something weird and just kill me. So actually, I think I want to keep you off the board entirely. And I don't know though. What is the pun if I do this? I guess like Burst Shot and some answer to Crystal Lancer is the punish. Actually, I guess. Okay, so we have Corile here, but we're actually gonna hit your Meteosaur again.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming.
I don't like Coriling things with come into play effects, but like you killing my Corile again doesn't scare me.
Yeah,
What scares
it doesn't
me
do
is you
anything.
somehow evoing a double breaker and killing me out of nowhere.
Yeah, and Double Geyser, the Rock
Yeah,
Beast,
we're,
is not
we're
out
just
yet.
gonna hit 2 shields.
Yep.
Even if he was out and you were playing him, you know what? If you win with Double Geyser, the Rock Beast, you earned it, man. No triggers.
No triggers.
Okay, let's try to hit the last one. I think
mean,
you're
I
gonna
got it.
block this.
Yeah, I'm gonna block
But-
that.
Yep. And you
And
can
then-
go.
Yeah, you know what I did last time? I played Meteosaur. I targeted your Corile, and then I tapped 3 more mana for Gray Balloon Shadow of
Oh, he's
Greed,
got another one. Okay.
and then I end turn.
Right? Wish I had this last turn, and this would have been much easier. So we'll Spiral
Yeah,
Gate
yeah.
the blocker. Then we will Aqua Bouncer the
Oh!
Meteosaur.
Yep. I don't think there's any way I can come back from
I
this.
don't think you can either, but we're actually gonna swing with Merfolk to play around Tornado Flame.
Yep, you got it. GG, game
Boom.
3!
Oh my gosh, this episode is gonna be like 2 hours, man.
This is the sweatiest episode of my life. Alright,
Charge
game
mana,
3.
go.
Let's go. Alright, draw a card. Think this one through. I can't mess anything up. I'm gonna put Solar Ray to mana on my turn. This is the biggest game 3 of my life. Like, do you remember?
Go.
Do you remember Kaijudo? The first tourney we went to, and it was game 3, and we were like in the deck out situation.
I don't remember this specific game, no.
That was literally peanuts compared to how insane this
Oh,
pressure is.
jeez. I mean, I believe that for sure.
I'm just gonna start with a little bit of presence on the field, and I'll end my turn.
Not too bent out of shape about that. Dumb a play is just assay. Pretty dumb, right?
I did it in the first game, and I won. But I think I was on like 4 mana at that time. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I don't think you can really do it here.
Probably not this early.
Guess we'll just unlock all our colors.
That makes sense.
Send that to mana, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Let's see. I don't feel like you're putting out anything that is gonna worry me with this yet. So I'll put the Crimson Hammer to mana, and then I'll just end there. Crimson Hammer was
Alright,
mostly just
we
in
will
there if you're
draw.
playing an aggressive thing, and I don't feel like you're coming in
Oh,
on me.
yep. It's good for clearing out my liquid people. But,
Oh, yeah,
we will
definitely.
just mana, and I guess go ahead.
Alright, I mean, this doesn't do too much. Gray Balloon, Shadow of Greed. Pretty clear play here is going to be to get the Magris going
Yeah.
early. Go ahead. Tornado Flame drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All of my fire cards are like power dependent stuff, and they're just all so awkward in this matchup.
For sure.
We'll Corile
Okay.
the blocker.
Yeah. Are you sure you
Make
don't want to give
draw
me Magris?
garbage.
Really?
I'm sure.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'll
If you've
draw.
got another Solar Ray, that's the punish. I guess Emerald Grass could kill Corile also. Doesn't even matter.
I'm gonna charge it as mana.
This is really just a natural snare I just played.
Yeah, you natural snared me. And I'll get out
Yeah.
Bonus Assassin the Ripper.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Assassin the Ripper. Okay.
Play that after you already played your Meteosaur and Tornado Flame to Mana Zone. I saved it.
Gotta say, I'm really glad you didn't kill my Corile when I was also sitting on
Yeah,
this other fellow in my
I thought
hand.
that was coming.
We'll just run the Merfolk
Oh,
out here.
okay, that hurts. That hurts.
Draw nice 3 cards,
Shit.
and you could go.
I'll draw. I'll charge that. And I'll play the first Terror Pit bait of the game. Go ahead.
That is a Grangar Space Guardian, right?
I mean, I guess technically it could be more Corile bait. It could be Corile bait.
This and this to let's
Yeah, that's not gonna help you too soon. 1, 2, 3.
or Aqua Hulkus.
Okay. Yep.
Draw another card and tap 2 for Ghost Touch.
Oh, you hit my Ghost Touch.
Ghost
It was
Touch
gonna be
your
really
Ghost
good
Touch.
when you. Yeah, when you had a 7-card hand, I wanted that.
But yeah, then go ahead. Show me the burst shot.
Well, it's
Or
not
show me
Burst
the
Shot,
Rumble Gate, I guess.
but it's 4 mana. And it is the Rumble Gate.
Okay, so this
And-
just clears my field,
Yep,
right?
yep. I just
Okay.
clear everything.
I already got my value out of Merfolk. Still got a lot
Hey,
of
you
stuff
got-
on the back burner here.
You got your +3, I got my +3. Go
That's
ahead.
fair. Draw.
I guess technically mine was just a
Send my
+2.
kill Bonus Assassin the Ripper spell to mana so we can
For your
play
Bonus Assassin the
our
Ripper, kill
Bonus
creature.
Assassin the Ripper creature, yeah.
Yep. There he is, Meteosaur.
Get him out of here. And then we've got 2 mana left. May as well run out a blocker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tap 2 mana, and I'm gonna go for the Ghost Touch.
Right.
And I'm gonna hope I hit something illusionary
Oh my
Merfolk.
God, no.
Okay, I like to see that.
Right.
Go ahead. I'm okay with that. I was like, maybe you're holding like Evos or something, but I am totally okay with that.
I think you have 1 in hand.
Yeah, just 1.
Do I even have to do that?
Oh, are you gonna Lost Soul me again for 1?
We're just
You have-
gonna
yeah, you got
pass
7.
here.
Okay.
We've reached the draw go stage of the game.
I'm gonna pass. Are you gonna Lost Soul me for 2?
No, I think we're gonna pass too.
Alright. Are you gonna Lost Soul me for 3? No, that's not gonna happen. His presence on the board, I guess. Tap.
That is true.
Go ahead. Presence on the board for when I finally draw Rumble Gate.
This I'm content to send a mana.
Yeah.
All of my fire cards in this matchup are either Meteosaur or lands.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hey, you
I
can kill
guess I
something
got
with
some
Tornado.
value out of Rumble Gate and Tornado.
You know what's gonna really happen right now?
What?
You're really gonna regret putting that burst shot to mana when I summon La Giga
Oh
Sky
my
Guardian
gosh.
and end my turn.
That is a good card. Okay, let's draw. I guess the text on this card doesn't just read kill Bonus Assassin the Ripper, it also kills Giga Sky Guardian.
Yep.
And I guess that's it for our turn.
I'll draw.
Actually,
wanna
I
know
don't
something?
really care about that, but I'd rather you, if you want to Evo, I'd rather you do it on the Granger.
Do I want to do this or not? Yeah, I'd rather control the board a little bit. So you said it reads kill the La Giga, but you know what? It actually reads
Oh my
kill another Meteosaur.
That's insane.
And I'll end my turn.
Oh, I think
was
I'm
thinking,
out
like-
of Meteosaurs now. What am I gonna do about this?
I was thinking, like, should I save this for your Evo bait? But at the end of the day, if I just save it, it's gonna get, like, ghost touched or something, and get my value while I can.
We're gonna pass again. Go
Alright.
ahead.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna charge that to mana. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Magris.
God, you scared me. I thought that was gonna be a Lost Soul.
Go ahead.
I haven't seen Lost Soul from you yet, so I don't think you're on it, but like you could just be running 1 and you haven't drawn it.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff in my deck that I haven't seen yet.
haven't been holding on to this for super long. It's not like I've had this for 7
The
turns
lost soul
or
of
something,
your own.
but I do have the lost soul of my own.
You picked a good time, I think. You got my Rumble Gate and Terror Pit.
That's pretty good.
It's not like it's not something that like is putting that much pressure on you
like,
right now.
I had you on reactive cards mostly.
Yeah, that's kind of where I have you
Like
right now.
so I passed once, and then I realized like if you have lost soul, it's just like I wanted to get the value out of this now.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, go ahead.
I will draw. Screw it. I'm not gonna just hold cards in my hand at this point. I'm just gonna top deck summon. We're gonna do it again.
Okay, that's
I'm gonna
reasonable.
Meteosaur the Meteosaur, and I'll end my turn with that.
Right.
I've got this sick field, and like, I feel like I do have to do something, but like, it's not worth it right now.
And Spiral Gate to meta. Start things off with an Focus.
Yep. I'm sensing something that costs 6 mana in my future.
I'm not gonna do that into Granger.
Oh no, not right now, but
I
it's waiting for the prime time.
think we're gonna. I mean, your board is getting a bit spooky here.
It is
so
spooky.
We're gonna Tornado Flame one of the Magresses.
Yeah, you got it.
And your go. Like, I
Okay.
don't care about any of these creatures individually, but I also can't just let it get out of control, right?
I guess I'll just pass. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Passing is reasonable. Oh, this is super word. Very, very high-powered play coming your way, and that's all from me.
That's actually pretty good. I can't not do this. I'm gonna Ghost Touch, please.
Okay.
No!
I'm fine with that.
That's the worst thing that could have happened. All right, go ahead. You know what I just realized? This is one of those rare times where if you burst shot, you actually get more value.
That is actually true. We'll Terror Pit, big one.
Yep.
And actually, you're only Guardian also, which is really relevant. Go ahead.
Well, that's one Terror Pit out. I'm going to pass.
Right?
We're still chilling. There's still like an hour left in this game.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna pass too, honestly.
Yeah. I was like, worst case scenario, you lost Soul Me, but I'm pretty sure you only have 2. All right, 1. Oh, I just drew a card. Hold on. But I'm playing Magris, so it didn't matter.
Okay.
I tried to tap my mana. I tried to do that.
I've almost done that like 3 times.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I guess this is a card we can play. Horrid Worm is joining the fun.
Insane.
I actually think we're gonna run out Hunterfish also.
All right.
Yeah, and then Ray Balloon can't attack.
He can't attack players.
Yeah,
He can attack creatures.
So it's a worse Senatine Jade Tree, like a lot
exactly.
worse.
Yep.
But okay, yeah. Your go.
Well, this worked out well. 1, 2, 3 for Senatine Jade Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's my favorite card, Rumble Gate.
Okay. I was thinking you might be trying to do something with that.
So I'm gonna send the gray balloon into the bloody Squeedo.
So these are all plus 1,000 power, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so then this is gonna be a trade, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's gone.
All right, I'm gonna Magris into your Hunterfish.
Yep, that's fine.
Magris into the Hunterfish.
Okay, yeah, this just clears my board, right?
Yep, and then I'll just end my turn.
Right, we will draw 3. We'll play Aqua Focus. Draw a card. 6.
Oh, he did it.
Play Crystal Lancer.
Okay.
And we will kill the Magris.
Yep,
The
Magris
question
dies.
is, are you holding on to Giga Ladia Bale? I'm gonna be quite salty if you are.
I go?
But go ahead.
I'll draw a card. What to do?
That's like the only punish, right? Yeah.
You have 3 in hand.
Yes.
I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Fall Iga Dawn Guardian.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take back Terror Pit.
Alright, that's reasonable.
And then I'll end my turn. I'm really banking on you not having lost soul.
Send Brainstorm or Brain Serum. Or we will play another Brain Serum then. No matter how I tap, I'm not else. We'll Death Smoke the Guardian, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, you're just gonna kill this, but I don't really want to give you cards. You can go ahead.
And yeah, I'm just gonna cast it straight up. We're just gonna do the Terror Pit and get rid of Crystal Lancer.
Yep, okay. Is this gonna kill both of them, I wonder? If you shift click it?
I think it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll end my turn right there.
Let's start with an Aqua Hulk.
Yeah, that's a good place to start. That leaves you 7. That's enough to do something.
Not really a super... I don't want to do anything with this, but I don't want you to kill my Aqua Hulkus before I can play this. So, just gonna...
Oh, Lancer up.
Get the Crystal Lancer out now before you can burst out the Aqua Hulkus.
Interesting.
Or Crimson Hammer or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead.
That's not bad.
I think you're only on 1 Terror Pit also.
I'm gonna...
You have to like play a Guardian, Evo, and tap to kill this, and I don't think you can do that with the mana you have.
You have 3 in hand?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4 weird ones to pay. Draw. 1, 2, 3 for that.
Alright.
Go ahead.
This is quite the board here.
Yeah, this is a real board.
I have cards left in deck.
Yeah, so you have to do something at some point. But I am a little bit worried that I haven't seen so many Core Isles from you this game. I think just the 1, and I know you have at least 3.
Okay, well, you better believe Core Isle 627 is running the full play set of Core Isles.
Yeah, oh, of course.
If there was any doubt of that.
Right, no, I would never doubt Core Isle 627, yeah.
Yeah, we'll run that out. We'll run this out.
Okay.
I go in, what's the punish is like, I give you something good, but what am I really afraid of at this point? Like, I guess tapping my blocker and then trying to kill me before I kill you is something.
Yeah, when I've got a board, it's kind of scary.
Like, the punish of not going in is the fact that I have, like, very little time, right?
Right.
Guess we'll do it. Let's go in at the first 2 shields.
Okay, let's see what we get. We're gonna peek, and I will add them both to my hand.
And I played that this turn, so even if it was a good play, I couldn't attack. It would obviously be stupid anyway.
If you want to give it Speed Attacker, I'll let you attack into my Cenotine Jade Tree. I will give you the honor.
I'll give Core Isle Speed Attacker, but choose not to attack if that's okay with you.
This is a weird one. I could do that, but I think if I do, it's too much mana and it's too slow, so I'm just gonna charge the Gatling Sky Terror. I'm gonna pay 3 to get Riso Pacos back out. I'm gonna pay 4 for a Bone Assassin the Ripper.
Bone Assassin the Ripper, okay.
He can rip bones.
That's true.
5 that can attack? Like, I can start putting pressure on you.
Well, only 4 of them can attack this turn.
Right. I can attack 4, so I could get guaranteed up to 3 shields, but I'm giving you stuff. You only have 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna pass. I'll let you take your turn.
Alright, we'll draw. Okay, that's bad.
That's bad, or that's not bad?
That's not bad. That's like
okay. I don't like
things I could have drawn in this position, I think.
Uh-oh. God, this is like the most insane set of Duel Masters in my whole life.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Terror Pit's gone. Burst Shot is not, but I can actually play around Burst. Still Tornado Flame. But actually, I can play around Tornado Flame too. Like, all I'm really scared of is like Solar Ray, or if there's Holy All. Like, even if this play backfires, you still can't kill me, right? I guess if I give you an Evo, then you can. Okay, we're just gonna go for it here.
All right, let's see what you have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Aqua Bouncer.
Yep. Who do I want to bounce? Oh, I guess bouncing Bone Assassin makes some sense, but I'm sort of at the point where I don't care about Crystal Lancer as much, and I just want to minimize your ability to kill. Actually, I think I'm gonna bounce the Guardian.
Okay, the Guardian is bounced.
And then, based on what I was saying, you can probably predict that there's another boy coming down the Crystal Paladin.
Yeah, that's
here.
pretty good.
Get that blocker back to your hand, and we're gonna swing with Core Isle first. Play
Where are
around
we going?
tornado, flame, and burst shot.
Okay, you got that one.
All right, let's hit the last two.
All right, we're gonna play some Gothams. Come on. No! I got the burst shot!
Let's go!
No!
We played around burst shot.
Dang it! Oh my god, GG's.
We got it.
It was.
Oh my god.
How do I? Let me awaken this. How do I do this? It was Gray Balloon Shadow of Greed, and I was holding the Ladia Bale literally the entire game.
Oh my god, were you? I'm
Crystal
so glad
Lancer.
I kept you off of those.
Oh my
Crystal
god, that
Lancer is insane.
was a good ass set.
I agree. I don't know what the viewers will think. Maybe you should recommend watching it at like
Oh my
2 times
God.
speed or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna obviously cut out like a lot of the thinking.
You can probably cut
but-
out a lot of it, but I mean,
Jeez.
like this was 3 games that almost went to deck out.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
So, did you have just 3 core isles?
Oh, I had 4.
4. So, you noticed that I wasn't playing blue, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to know why that is?
Were you actually playing it, or did you not pull Core Isle?
No, I pulled 1 core isle.
What on earth?
So I was
How
like,
did you-
all right, yeah, I'm gonna make like a light blue deck. Like this is gonna be good. I'll get like, I'll just play like control, and I go to sort my polls by race,
only
and I
pull
just see Cyberlord 1. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? And I click on it. I'm like,
Oh
all right,
my
this is not gonna
God.
work. So I had to scrap my whole plan. I was like, okay, well I pulled Ultracide Worm. That's pretty powerful. That could beat Crystal Lancer. Let's do something with like Parasite Worms. I only
I'm
pulled
assuming
2
you didn't
Horrid
get
Worm.
Fighter Duel Fang.
Yeah, no fighter duel things. I
Yeah.
only pulled 2 Horrid Worms and 1 Core Isle. And then I pulled
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I pulled I think 8 Chaos Worms. And like 8 of like the uncommon Evos. But with just 1 Core Isle. So I thought
That's
I
so
had to
bad.
win this game. So I tried so hard to win. But I was
Right.
not expecting the control deck. That was the one thing I did not build around.
Yeah. I think like your deck, it's not so poorly positioned against mine, just because like I also built against blue green, right? Like all
Oh, yeah,
these
for sure.
player cards are just, and they're not totally dead, but they're really not that good here.
Yeah, my anti-blue green is like, alright, 1.
So I'm so
2,
glad we were both
3,
running Rumblegate, by the way.
4.
That's like low-key one of the
Yeah,
best things
I-
about this.
I don't have Holy
Art
Awe, so
is
that was my
insane.
Holy Awe. So I played 4 Burst Shots, 4 Rumble Gates,
That's not bad.
just like a lot of random blockers and stuff. I only had the 1 Ladia Bale. I didn't
actually-
play any of the other Evo, like the
Oh,
mid-range
I don't.
one.
What is that? Does that like tap blockers? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
my
it taps all
what my
blockers.
memory is telling me? Okay.
But I felt like the only time that would be relevant is if we played a really, really weird mirror
Yeah, I mean,
match. and
quite
that was-
honestly, I sort of like blockers aren't that good in this format, and I didn't really think you'd be running that many. And like, I guess you weren't running a huge number.
I guess the only reason they're not that great is just because Crystal Lancer is the assumed play.
That's exactly it.
So that was the one thing I was worried about was Crystal Lancers. So my outs was the Terror Pit, Ladia Bale, the Grand Gur, and besides that, it was just like pray that I could kill the Aqua Hocuses beforehand.
Right.
So when you
right.
evoed on the Crystal Lancer and didn't do anything, I was so mad because I was legit gonna burst shot my 2 Meteosaurs to kill your
Yeah.
Aqua Hocus.
When I did that, like, I had also been literally just holding on to that Aqua Hocus for like 5 turns, just because
Oh,
I didn't want to throw all of my liquid people onto the battlefield at once.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were doing that. Oh, I guess my other out to Crystal Lancer was the Bone Assassins.
Unfortunately, in this matchup, Bone Assassin basically read, like, allow me to play my Meteosaurs.
Yeah. I wasn't really expecting you to play a red deck with Meteosaur.
Yeah, that's a totally fair assumption.
I needed something that could kill a Crystal Lancer. How many Lancers did you play? 2?
Only 2, yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
that's what I
I'm
thought.
really playing a control deck, and I just have
Oh, yeah.
Lancer as the card I
Just
want
an
to
ender.
finish.
Yep.
Like, I'm not trying to play Lancer quickly. I really don't even need to play it at all, but it turned out you had enough ways to deal with my small units with a million
Yeah, for
burst
sure.
shots.
I should have played the Lost Souls. I thought about it, but I was like, what are the odds that you go control? You're probably just gonna play
Yeah.
Evo.
Oh, I think you would have won if you had Lost Souls, honestly.
I teched out too hard for the Evo decks. Oh my god. And I guess the other reason, like, this game just probably went so long is because besides Crystal Lancer, like, you're not going to end the game with your weenies. And I'm not going to end the game with my weenies.
Right.
So I'm just waiting until I can, like, wipe out your board and just, like, get rid of the Crystal Lancer stuff and then, like, go in with mid-range. But it just can't happen
I was
when you're
really
just core-eyeing
hoping
everything.
like I was like really bad at drawing my core isles this game or this set actually, and that really kind of like screwed with my game plan.
Yeah, I was so glad that you didn't have the core isles.
It's like I was hoping sort of the way these would pan out is like could maybe get a bit of value off Aqua Hulkus early and then just start core isling the things you play. But like I just wasn't drawing them when they were relevant that often, so that was unfortunate.
I think my deck was super susceptible to core isles as well.
If you're still running Bone Assassin the Ripper, you better believe you're susceptible.
Gatling Sky Terror, Bone Assassin,
I don't think I ever actually...
the blockers.
God, I just want to say how tilted I was when I had 5 cards in hand and you just slammed down the Gatling Sky Terror and nothing in my hand could do anything
Oh my god, that was so funny.
You just
had enough blockers to stall out before I could just double break and do something though. Dang, that was a good set.
Oh, I know.
I'm happy with that. That was a good game. I can't be mad. The only thing I'm mad about is my pulls and only having 1 core isle.
That's worth being mad about. That's kind of
I have to figure out weird things going forward. Alright, well this video is probably long enough already, so let's just wrap it up there. Anybody, if you stayed around, if you stuck around to the ending here, you're a legend. Thank you for watching. And we're gonna hope that I don't get screwed over by core isles going forward now that I only have 1. And I gotta deal with this. But I have some ideas for next time. We will see you guys next week with Rampage of the Super Warriors.